right where Mayflower RV is, or really used to be. This is a mess. I'm sure a lot of people have seen pictures on Twitter of those RVs all mangled together. It is that much more magnificent up close to just see these trailers thrown around like toys. There's also, just off to the side here, there are several cars that appear to have been here when the tornado came through. They have X's spray painted on the side of them. Clearly, police, and we have seen some Coast Guard. They've been here checking on people throughout the evening. You know, we've also seen down the road, just maybe a tenth of a mile down the road, other houses with roofs completely torn off. The most heart-wrenching thing that I've heard recently, and not a scene but a heard, was this person calling out for his dog and whistling to them. Clearly have not found him, and I'm assuming, unfortunately, it could be the worst.
All right, man. And let's stay with these pictures right now, because this is let's see this in its entirety. This video is obviously shot from Brian Enfinger. He's a storm chaser, and he's also a photojournalist here at Channel 7, but this is his drone video that we always show stuff that he shoots for us. But this is, again, you're looking, Matt, thank you very much for your report of the damage path, and I tell you what, that is just a very wide and devastating tornado. Ned, I mean, looking at that, how many yards? I'd say at least two football fields, 200 yards wide, that damage.
It's going to be, this is going to be an extensive storm survey that's done. By the way, Todd, I do want to mention to you that the tornado warning that was issued for the southern sections of Independence County up to the Batesville area has been discontinued, so that has been lifted.
Hi everybody, today is April 28th, 2014. You might be on alert across the country for man-made earthquakes. The United States isn't the only one that has the HAARP program. Russia does, and so does China. And I noticed this here for Yellowstone. Several locations have some really strange activity. We'll go here first. Holmes Hill. Okay, so it started at a little before 10. This is Yellowstone Lake, a little west thumb of Yellowstone. This is an area that has the potential of hydrothermal explosions. Borehole 944. And interestingly, the USGS has nothing listed since the 23rd of this month. There was a 1.5 in Big Fork, Montana at a depth of less than 1 kilometer, which is very odd. And there's been a lot of recent activity along the west coast of the United States. Most recently was Ferndale, California, 2.2. And look at the activity for Oklahoma. Like I said, this could set off the new Madrid fault line. There was even a 2.1 in Arkansas. So going back to the Yellowstone thumbnails, I mean, look at this. I don't believe in coincidences. I think this was man-made somehow. This is Moose Creek, Idaho. Pitchstone Plateau, Yellowstone. And look at that. Same signature. Mount Sheridan, same signature. Madison River doesn't have that signature, but it does have a lot of activity. So looking at these strange activities across Yellowstone, you notice it's down here in the south, up on the east, and to the north. This is all the rim of the caldera. The northeast entrance to the Yellowstone was turned off until just recently. And this is Yellowstone Lake. So they're reporting 4 for Oklahoma, 1 for Arkansas for today. Lower Lake, California, a 2.6. That's the second one within a month, I think. 2.6 at the geysers. Yesterday, Shasta Lake had a 2.6. They had a 2.6 yesterday at Mammoth Lake. What are the chances? Like I said, everyone better be on alert across the country. Something's up. I would not be surprised if it's HAARP. I wouldn't be surprised if it's Russia that's doing this. Put your comments down below. Bookmark my site. I'll keep you up to date. Please stay safe. And I'll talk to you later. God bless you. Bye.
this is One for the Record. I'm Diana, and today is April 29th, 2014. Here are your news updates for today. Our prayers go out to the people who are experiencing tornadoes. It's not over yet. We still have maybe a couple days of this. It's still heading east, the major main storms, and is 1 day down, 4 to go before the weekend. I will be attaching some things for you. Max is just rolling around. Max, you're not going out. No more buggies. Go on your pop-up paper. There's Tippy. Bottom right-hand side is Tippy. Alright. I'm going to attach some videos for you guys. I'm going to try to get an early start tomorrow. And I want everyone to be safe and be prepared for anything and listen to your local news. Alrighty then, I guess something's going on out there. Cat just walked by too. Alright, take care. Stay tuned, I'll attach some videos.
Let's get right now to the death and destruction that we're seeing in Alabama, Mississippi, and other parts of the South.
Now seeing some reports in Virginia. We start with breaking news. The death toll jumping again in the past hour. In total, 173 people in America now dead from these storms in what could be the worst tornado outbreak in U.S. history.
So for instance, this circle here would go all the way over to where this cloud is here, back around and come back around, which would put the center of this massive circle, not in Birmingham like you think it would be, but let's just say down near Childersburg or Sylacauga, if I'm pronouncing that correct. Alright, that's for the supermassive ring here.
Second tree there that's swaying on the left side of the picture.
Yeah, hopefully we can have the cameraman pan out just a little bit so we can get a full view of this tornado. There it is right there, and there, folks, is the tornado.
Yeah.
That is the tornado. And Jeff, just an awful sight there.
Yeah, guys, the power just went off on the north side of Birmingham there. I don't know if you saw it, but everything just went black on the north side of town.
All right, we lost Jeff again. Go ahead, Jeff. Go ahead.
An amazing, amazing. I was going to say the power has just gone out, the whole north back.
All right, we're having a hard time with Jeff's signal right now. There again is that tornado. Again, folks, I want to remind you, a tornado emergency is now in effect.
They're saying they're having
in
a hard
Birmingham,
time.
Alabama. And we want you to take cover immediately, especially on the north side of town. We are looking past downtown, and we are looking out now towards the north and towards the west, and the storm is going to pass just to the north, most likely, of downtown, Greg.
Yeah, and
anywhere where you see a ring, you have a threat. So this includes south central Kansas.
back up. I got the track. Back up. Let's go this way. Yeah.
Tornado power flashes! Oh, it's gonna take a direct hit! Rose Hill will take it. Oh my gosh.
And I named the towns already, so go back in and listen to it for the town names. And right down through Dallas.
Yeah, we're gonna be.
Insane. Dude, we gotta go. We gotta get out of the fucking way of this thing. Come on, dude. Go. Dude, we gotta get this damn. It's gonna hit the trailer houses. I got it. Got it. You guys might need to roll! We are coming down right on top of us. Get in! Get in the vehicle. Oh, good!
Over through Louisiana and up through Mississippi. We're looking at a center of, well, it would make it Philadelphia, in between Carthage and Philadelphia.
97 due east of Claytown. Oh my God, look at the horizontal vortices on the left side. Horizontal vortices. All right, I know.
Watch out.
Yeah, Dick, beware, okay? Beware, you're good, beware. It's not moving side to side, which means it's coming right at us right now. We need to be... This house right here! Hey, run up to that house! Get him to take shelter! Reed, I have him, back up. Turn the car around, Joel. I'm gonna call 911 again. Were you able to get through?
Yes, I caught two.
God, there's debris. It hit something.
You hear that roar?
Yeah. It's gonna move south of us. Get ready to back up. You gotta make perfectly sure nothing's been expanded beyond.
New York State, that's going to get hit within 24 to 48 hours with severe weather up to and including tornadoes. And that's based upon this spiral harp ring here, every time.
It's coming down the size of golf balls. Look how big that hail is.
Arkansas, Tennessee, Kentucky, Ohio. All right, folks, there you have it. Hang in there.
42 areas in the continental United States. Okay? I mean, this is just crazy.
In a post-mortem report on what happened yesterday, and 202 people in 6 states have died in these storms that happened yesterday, and issued a forecast for these areas, especially through Mississippi, up through all the way up through New York State. Childersburg, Mississippi, Carthage and Philadelphia, Mississippi, Alexandria, Louisiana, Ball, Louisiana, and they all got hit. And it turns out Alabama got hit the worst. I even named the towns. And the reason I named the towns is because these scalar squares appeared out in front of the storm along with a huge number of harp rings.
Breaking news, solving problems. This is Channel 13 Action News, live at 11.
Good evening, and thanks for joining us. I'm Trisha Keene.
And I'm Steve Wolford. Well, let's take another trip back into the realm of paranormal tonight. Last night we had ghost hunters, now UFOs.
That's right, and there is a Las Vegas guy making an extraordinary claim about extraterrestrials. So we sent Action News reporter Mike Dell'Estrito to check it out. Mike?
All right, guys, just listen up here. This guy says the Old Testament, written in Hebrew, taught him how to summon UFOs. All right, he says he can also do this on command, and he adds he's been doing it for 25 years, keeping all of it secret until now.
These beings are here. They are here. They're just sitting right up there.
We met up with Prophet Yahweh, seer of Yahweh, at Doolittle Park off Lake Mead. We picked the day, we picked the time, and we picked the location.
Everyone's going to think you're absolutely nuts. Well, I thought I was absolutely nuts.
Until he says he saw UFOs. Over the years, 1,500 of them.
Can we make it 1,501 today? What do you think? I'll try it.
He says the voice in his head told him to go public now. So we took him up on his offer, and we scanned the skies. Nothing but a few clouds. When the prophet started praying for a sighting, I wasn't exactly convinced.
I pray, oh Yahweh, that you send a sighting so that they know that I am not mentally ill. I am not a false prophet, like those who seek to kill me say I am.
I see something straight up.
Oh, brother, look at it. There it is.
You can barely see it, a white speck. Then another sighting.
There it is. I got it.
Photojournalist Jonathan Hawkins locks in on it. Let's take a closer look here. It's an orange sphere that appeared out of nowhere. I call the boss with an unexpected change in my story. I can see it clear as day. In fact, it's bright.
I can't believe this.
It's moving pretty fast.
It's going to Nellis Air Force Base. It wants to be seen.
We called Nellis to see what these things might be. Guess what? They didn't call us back. But this thing started coming back toward us.
Yeah.
It's coming toward us now, I think.
What?
See, it's coming up toward us.
Whoa, man! Oh, hallelujah!
Then, a few seconds later, it disappeared.
It's going back up in space.
Prophet Yahweh isn't concerned. He says it'll be back. And I'm still not quite sure what those things were. Now, if I didn't see this for myself, I probably would have just laughed this whole thing off. Prophet Yahweh says, though, this is just the beginning. He says we're going to see a lot more of these things starting next week. And he says one will come down low enough for all of Las Vegas to see. Mike Delastrito, Channel 13 Action News.
Interesting. You know what? If anybody knows what that was, please call Mike Delastrito and identify that object.
So, Jerry, do you mind if we play the X-Files theme song while you do what?
Yeah, really.
I think I can handle it.
Yeah.
No comment on that. Let's, from a scientific point of view, let's go right to early warning desert Doppler. And, you know, that's not the best for picking up UFOs, but I'll tell you, it's pretty good for thunderstorms, all kinds of wacky convective activities in the atmosphere.